Hello and welcome to Samurai Day Trading Trade of the Day. Fred here, going to run through the trade with you on this 14th day of July 2025. We just got done with the U.S. closed live trading room. And as always, this is a trade taken in the live trading room by myself and others in the room at the time. So here we go. We have our old friend, the Samurai Day Trading Strong Candle Indicator. Get the sitting right here, saying whenever I see this, I know to go ahead and take the trade short off the usually off the body of the candle. So we're going to do what we always do, put a cover order on, wait for the market to come down and get us, or if it retraces, we'll go ahead and move that from below the candle back underneath the body of the candle, and we'll see how we go. Now, the PVI was pretty slow today. I'm expecting the next candle to be about 40 to 45 ticks long. That's slower than usual, but we have a very nice signal here. It's an ABC closed pattern. You don't need to know what that is. Just go with the strong candle indicator, and then we'll go with our usual ATM. It's a little bit longer than the usual one, but this signal warrants that larger ATM. So here we go. We'll just put our order on the screen to sell, stick it under the current candle, and here we go. Now I want this to retrace a little bit. So I'm going to pick it up. If I get any green in this, I'll just go ahead underneath where the current candle started. Just a bit of a retrace is all we need. We don't need that much, so much today. So we'll run this at regular speed until we get into the trade, make sure all our contracts get picked up, and then we'll speed it up to see what the result was. So this may take a little bit of time. Now, if it comes down and picks up the cover order, then I'm not going to worry about it too much. Just I would rather it retrace first, just to create one additional failure. All right, we'll go underneath the body of the candle there. First thing we do when we get into the trade is put our stop where it belongs, which is up here. And now we can speed it up to see what the result is going to be. Now, when our first target gets taken out, we're going to de-risk the trade completely. So we'll have no risk on the trade once our first target's out, and we'll see if we can't get our runners to get paid here. Now watch how the stop comes to break even once the first target's hit. Boom, there. Now we're completely de-risked. Now, if this comes back and takes me out at break even, I have the opportunity to re-enter the trade if I want to. No need for this one. This was going to go pretty well. So 16s are out. We're going through a 30 tick target and a 60 tick target. It may take a couple of different candles. We'll see how it goes. We're almost done with the first candle, and that's fine. We're completely de-risked. There's no reason for us to get out of the trade. So we'll just let it keep running. Now, because the market's so slow today, it's going to take more than one candle for all the rest of our targets to get hit. We're running at 4 times regular speed. So the market, you think this was slow, you should have been doing regular speed. All right, second target's out. Now we can move our stop to a +1 if we want. Since our second target's out, we lock in the profits from our first 2 trades. We can't lose any money. Even if it comes back and takes me out here, it's still positive for the trade. But let's go ahead and go to +1 here. Again, we're coming to the end of the second candle. Normally, on trades of the day, the volume is so good in the close that it only takes one candle. In this case, it's going to take 3 candles before we actually get all of our targets taken out. And maybe we should just keep our risk on this, just in case. Another thing you can do is follow along behind each candle. Lock in something. There we go. Targets are out. Now that took longer than it usually does. So this took about 11 minutes to fully go, and it was worth about 625 US dollars. So if you want to learn how to make 625 US dollars in 11 minutes, come and join us in the live trading room at samuraidaytrading.com. Samuraidaytrading.com. We look forward to seeing you in the live trading room real soon. God bless. We'll see you next time.